Internet, my name is Shah Redfield and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a setup tour and of course I'm going to show you the first thing in my setup. It's going to be my cat. It's Iggy, of course. Who would expect my setup to not include my cat Iggy, who's always in my room and I always mention her. She's just such a cutie, and of course she cleans herself when I'm filming. She just needs to look perfect. But we're moving on to the first thing. This is a Friday 13th or Freddy vs Jason kind of poster. You've got the classic film. If you like hold it up to the light, you can see screenshots of the film. I think Jason is under the tree and Freddy is in the daylight. I'm not sure how it goes. I can't remember exactly. And I just showed off everything else I was going to show. That's great, isn't it? Didn't even mean to do that. Wow. Yeah, so you've got it signed as well. I don't know if it's a real signature. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe in the future we can like trace it. Here's two kind of posters that I still need to frame and put on my wall. Because sellotape just does not work for these, which is so weird because I use sellotape for the other one as well. That's up on my wall, and you'll see that soon. So I don't understand what's went wrong there, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, now we have my X-Men comic. It's just it's wrapped in some plastic and I just put it on my wall. I need to put the second one up on my wall. I just will have like a tape or something sticky enough to hold it because it is quite heavy. And there's like a certificate of authentication. I like these. You can tell I like my comics and heroes because bam, there's an Avengers canvas. It's really like I've had this canvas for years now, years and years. I think I had it since 2014, maybe 2013. It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. But yeah, you've got Black Widow, Nick Fury, Iron Man, just everything. Now I'm just skipping. Now you've got my Skyrim wall scroll. It's made out of silk. I'm sure. I think it's silk. But I had this ever since EGX last year, and it's really nice. You get to see dragons, the whole place. I just want to be there. I miss Skyrim. I might play it again one day. I might play it on the channel. You just never know. But yeah, I like Skyrim. You'll see that soon. Here's a poster of The Walking Dead when it used to be good, and there's Sonic Forces. What I got it for free at EGX. So here's a Doom cup that I actually got at EGX. I have 3 cups that I have gotten from EGX. I did play Doom, and I'm very excited for Doom, like the second one. Here's a Street Fighter cup with a whiteboard pen. I got this at EGX as well. I've not actually played Street Fighter 5 yet, so played everything else apart from Street Fighter 5. Here's a Skyrim cup as well. You can tell I like Skyrim, can't you? I just love Skyrim. Here is my PS4, you know, the classic where we used to record videos and upload them as soon as they were ready and didn't upload them, but like edit them at all. It's not plugged in because I was painting my room and moving it, so I had to unplug it from the wall and everything. But I'll set it up eventually so that we can play Code Veronica X on the channel. Which will be sometime in the future. And then here's a big classic TV. I've had it for ages, actually, ages. It's actually second hand. Here's a Destiny picture frame that I got from EGX. I love Destiny. I have 3 copies of Destiny, like 2 copies of Destiny 1 and a Destiny 2 copy. So there's that. There's a Spider-Man comic. It's kind of the classic one made out of paper. It's very fragile. Here's the Aliens one with the other classic film. I have 2 of them, Friday the 13th or Jason vs Freddy, and this one. And you've got Ripley there. You can kind of see the signature. It's all blue though, so I'm not sure if it's real or fake, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then you have the Spider-Man comic. They're very like fragile, so I put them in frames because I didn't want to rip them, you see. And then you've got the Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll just move that. I didn't know we were moving that. But yeah, that's all my frames and everything. Now I think we're moving on to the... Oh. Okay. So this is kind of my favourite part of the room. It's my bookshelf full of all my PS3 games and Pop Funkos, and it's really cool and I can't wait to show you. And then bam, look at that. We've got Destiny. We've got Destiny 2, Destiny the Collection. You can see that I'm a big Destiny fan. We can ignore Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. We don't speak of that anymore. I only got that for Modern Warfare. Dishonored 2, I've never played that before, but Horizon Zero Dawn is amazing. I recommend everyone should play that because I love the game so much. One of the first RP like open world games I've completed. Then you've got Star Wars Battlefront, we don't speak of that, Dark Souls 3, Overwatch. I have a lot of PS4 games. I've got Evil Within 1 and 2. I've not actually replayed Evil Within 2 yet though. I've not been in the mood to do it. I think that game's only like, yeah, you play it once and then that's it, ruined. Then there's my PS3 games. You've got The Sims 3. Back when I didn't have a PC, I bought that on the PS3, and that actually has a better resolution on the PS3 than it does on PC because there's no 720p mode, and I play my games at 720p, so don't know what's up there. You've got Resident Evil Revelations, Deadpool, Saints Row, Resident Evil 5. You've got all that, like all the games you expect me to have. You also saw Silent Hill HD Collection. I used that to play Silent Hill 2, but I used the classic noises and everything. There's DMC Devil May Cry, which we will be replaying on the channel. There's The Walking Dead, the game, when it used to be good. Dead or Alive 5. That's the only Dead or Alive game I've played. But yes, Silent Hill 2, Mafia 2 as well. Fun fact, I've still got to play Mafia 3. I just need to find where it is. You've got Remember Me, kind of saw that for a bit. That was a really good game. I like that. Then you've got Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. You've got Rayman Legends, Far Cry 5, Minecraft. Oh, I remember when I used to play that. Oh dear. You know what? I liked it. Oh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I didn't know I had a book of this. Yeah, I did read that a lot. That's why I don't like that. But I did, yeah. Assassin's Creed had a book, you know. It was quite a good book. I recommend you read it if you like the Assassin's Creed games. Now you have my Pop Funkos. You've got so many. There's kind of a lot of Fallout 4, but there's Resident Evil 4. I found this in a pop, like this shop, which is dedicated to all the nerd stuff you see. And I finally found a Resident Evil 1 in Glasgow, and I was so pleased. I was so happy. I also got this Friday the 13th Pop Funko in Glasgow as well. At Forbidden Planet. It's kind of near the town centre, I guess. We were just shopping, I guess. There's a lot of Star Wars one, X-Men one, Avengers, the Joker. You can see him, and you can see the guy from Fallout 4. I forgot his name. And now you have my Destiny statue that I got EGX. They're quite dusty. I need to dust everything off. And then you have the Doom thing that I actually got for £20, including the game with Steelbook. They were getting it off at a really cheap price for a weird reason, so I don't know why. And then you have Let's Be Bad Guys. I don't know what this is, if I'm being honest, but it's nice. Now it's for the kind of main part of my setup where most people would want to see it, I guess. It's my PC. This is an NVIDIA GeForce 1050 with 2GB of VRAM and 16GB of system RAM, as well as an Intel Intel-Core i7. It also lights up, which is pretty cool, but that's only the inside. How cool is that? It gets the job done, and I can make good videos on my PC instead of recording on the PS4, which is what I've always wanted, and it's just such a good. Well, I didn't actually expect to get it as a Christmas present, but I got it as a Christmas present. Then we have the keyboard. No, we have the controller first, the Xbox One controller, just so I can play my game. Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. What? I'm getting up. I fell. Right, and then you have like this keyboard. I couldn't get the camera to focus, which was weird, but it's water resistant, which is great for me because I like to spill a lot of my juice. It looks so dirty from that angle, but it's not. It's like so clean. There we go. Yeah, it's water resistant, so that's great for me because I spill stuff. I need to dust it off, I know, but the keys are clean. It's also mechanical, which is pretty cool. And then you have this mouse that I got from not Amazon, Asda. It was quite cheap actually. I think it was under £5, which was quite a bargain. I know it's just a normal mouse. I don't go all out on my mouse because I don't really play keyboard mouse. And look at that, my mouse mat is actually kind of torn in half, which is really bad, but it still works. It's still fine. Here's my monitor that I actually got for free, which was like, it's great. It's a 720p monitor. That's at 60 Hz. If I go to 1080p, then it's 29 Hz, which is not good. So I've got at like 720p. My YouTube channel. There's a camera that I need to get rid of, standing on a Sonos. Not sponsored at all, but yeah, the camera's alright, I guess. And then this is the blue snowball that I'm on about. This is what I'm recording the voiceover with, which is pretty cool. I guess I just love the blue snowball. It's really good. I think more people should get it. There's also a mic stand I got from Amazon, and the headset I actually just when I'm not using it, I put on the mic stand just so it's got something to hold on to. It's good. It's really good. I just use it for game audio. No. And then we have this shelf. It's got Resident Evil 7 steelbook case. It's amazing. I've not played it in a while. You've got Fallout 4, Nuka-Cola. I got that EGX and the Deadpool thing that I got from my sister for my Christmas, which I'm very grateful for. And then this is a Himalayan salt lamp that I got from Amazon. Amazon should sponsor me, and a candle. And then we have one of my favourite walls, full of my Polaroids and other pictures. You've got Mafia 3 thing, you've got my whiteboard that says edit Overwatch highlights by next week, which is pretty cool. Pretty important as well. And there's Mafia thing. I want all my pictures to be there, so I might actually end up moving the picture that I received from Susie Lou in the mail. I might put that up somewhere, maybe near the bottom or the top. Maybe I'm not sure. It might be at the bottom, or it might be at the top. You don't know. And then this is my green screen, which, fun fact, is actually nailed to the wall, which is pretty cool. You can't see that one, but that's like 2 nails, and then there's a 3 at the top just to hold it up. But I thought I was being pretty resourceful, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's kind of my setup tour. It's kind of like under budget, I guess. So you could be like budget setup tour, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.